So as you will know, obviously McDonald's is a massive corporation. It is worldwide. It has restaurants worldwide, and even with the vast amount of fast food restaurants, McDonald's reigns supreme as number one. However, that doesn't come without controversy. McDonald's have had certainly quite a few controversies. So when I talk about what McDonald's has done wrong, and the worst thing McDonald's has done, you might think, oh, is it underpaying workers and not giving them much benefits and kind of, making them feel like shit? That is awful, yes, I completely agree, and any other day that would be the obvious answer. One of the obvious answers among the other things McDonald's have done. However, McDonald's have somehow managed to beat this. They somehow managed to make paying workers shit wage somehow look decent compared to what they've done here. So McDonald's committed the biggest crime on the 26th of September 2018, where they removed the toffee / caramel sundae, and since then I've never been able to forgive them, while I still obviously buy meals from them. However, I'm still fucking angry about it. This is a fucking disgrace, and quite frankly disgusting. This person tweeted at McDonald's UK, is it true McDonald's have stopped selling caramel sundaes? Question everybody was asking at the time. The true gut punch is when McDonald's Twitter replied saying, "Hi, the toffee sundae and strawberry sundae were removed from the McDonald's menu on Wednesday the 26th of September 2018, and they were removed because they weren't very popular, and the government recommendations regarding sugar also played a part in the removal." So the first part they brought up weren't very popular. Bullshit. They could have just took all the sales they got from me buying them, just me individually, and that could have made the biggest fucking profit in their lifetime. That's the biggest pile of shit I've fucking heard. They weren't very popular. Everybody liked a caramel / toffee sundae, and I do / toffee because apparently that's the official name, and some people actually call it that, but apparently if you do actually call it a toffee sundae, you have a small dick, so fuck you. But I think this is a disgrace. Obviously it's nothing to do with the popularity, it was to do with the sugar tax. The government implemented a sugar tax because obesity in the UK is really high, and like people like Jamie Oliver were really pushing it, because yes, when people have addictions, the thing that you do right away is completely lock them off from the thing they're addicted to, which doesn't make them want it even more and makes them feel like a child instead of, giving them help and support. That would be insane, giving them help and support which would help them overcome their demons on their own. They also, I wanted to point out, they also removed the strawberry sundae, but the reason I didn't point this out initially, because nobody fucking cared. The not very popular did apply to the strawberry sundae, because I've never saw any person ever have one of them, and if you do like them and you enjoyed them more than the caramel sundae, fuck off. Mutant behaviour. I love strawberries, one of the best fruit on the planet, but a strawberry sundae over a caramel sundae, you're out of your fucking nut. This person obviously shares the same outrage as me. I am so appalled at this. The toffee sundae because they weren't popular. Sorry, I nearly slipped up in that sentence because wait, did I read that wrong? No, that person did just say the toffee sundae because they weren't popular. That was a good sentence right there. That's got to be lies. Sugar tax is ruining my life. Let us make our own choices. And then the original person tweeted, exactly. Everyone I know loves Sundays. More company telling lies. Jamie Oliver's to blame for all of this. We are being dictated to. The UK government are dictators. Right. I know I'm like drumming up my outrage, but this person sounds like the Alex Jones of fucking caramel sundaes are like taking it to the government and they're saying they're turning the frogs gay and they're also removing our caramel sundaes. Our children will never be able to have sundaes from their McDonald's. This person's genuinely like, they're dictators. They're taking away our caramel sundaes. What's next? In America, they're scared about you taking away their guns. In the UK, they're scared you're taking away their caramel sundaes, but they already did it, and that's why I'm fucking outraged. We must take a stand against these dictators. The great dictators in our times. I wouldn't say great dictators because they weren't very great. They were kind of cunts. That's kind of the point. When we look at the dictators of our time, all of them had one thing in common, and that was depriving the people of caramel and strawberry sundaes. Granted, if they were depriving people of strawberry sundaes, that would actually be a benefit to the people. That'd probably be the best thing a dictator could do. I want to see even more comments because these are funny. This made me peeved and relieved at the same time. I generally only take the kids to McDonald's as I like a sundae, and I usually end up paying for it. This means I will save quite a bit. visits to McDonald's now down by at least 90%. McDonald's stocks have dropped because this person since 2018's not been going to McDonald's as much because there's no Sundays. This person said, I've not been back, I'll never go again. This person's so angry, they're like, I'm not going again, and the government are dictators. Yes, the government are dictators. Don't you dare take away my freedoms and my caramel sundaes, you fucking heathens. Look, since McDonald's have removed this in 2018, I've never been the same. I had to grow into adulthood without the caramel sundae. That broke me as a human. Like, imagine going to McDonald's and there's no caramel sundae. 99p of greatness. Just, it's shocking. And before you say, oh, it was packed with sugar, yeah, well, my dick's packed in your mum's pussy, right? And that was healthy. And this was healthy to my lifestyle and my mental health. So fuck you. It's honestly, it makes me so sad to know that people will actually be born and grow up and never being able to know what these were like. Kids have been born in an awful world, and if before you point at global warmings and war conflicts and fucking, you know, governments doing everything they can to fuck people up below them and, you know, only benefiting people with power, and, you know, you could put all that to the side, but the fact kids are being born in a world with caramel sundaes is a fucking outrage, and it's a thing that should be targeted first. But again, the government's not talking about it because they're looking to silence us against the caramel sundaes. This is why we should take a stand, go to the streets and protest, and we want our caramel sundaes. The only reason I don't associate with the original tweeter isn't because they went and said the government are dictators and they're kind of taking this too far. No. It's because they call it a toffee sundae instead of caramel sundae. That's too fucking far. That's how you know somebody's fucking insane, when they're calling it that shit. But McDonald's got no likes from this, and they got 5 quote retweets. The Minecraft stands are going after McDonald's are like, fuck you, cancelled, slash McDonald's neck, they took away caramel sundaes. This person tweeted March 11th. This still angers me to this day, and that's not my alt account. That's a person that's part of the revolution, a person who is joining me and to fighting for this. We have not forgotten. We will not let past erode this awful thing McDonald's have done. The worst thing they have done. It's a genuine human rights violation to remove this. This person says April the 3rd, bro, bring them back. They're bussing hardcore, man. Look, I have 2 people a part of the revolution today. Oh my god, there's a whole Twitter account called Against Sugar Tax. They've not tweeted since January the 3rd. Oh, clearly that's went well. They're like, guys, this account was started to bring back caramel sundaes. The sugar tax was bad, but when they fucked over caramel sundaes, that's where they went too far. And honestly, people have rights to be angry, because now I go to McDonald's and yes, a McFlurry's fucking banging, right? But it doesn't bang the same at the end of the day. Like, yeah, a McFlurry is banging, right? But fucking, if McFlurries are banging, then caramel sundaes were cream pie and fuck, I can't believe I said that. But besides the point, like, it brings a pain to my heart, probably because of the sugar, but besides that, it brings a pain to my heart emotionally, because now I'll never be able to have one again. They were actually so fucking good. Anyway, troops, I've got crying to do because it's coming up for the anniversary. The anniversary of this is next month, and I'm in mourning already, so I'm gonna go and cry about this. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe and share, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers for watching, bye.
It's because my dad passed away about a year ago, and I had a box of what nigga, you laughing?